Hi, this is Professor Mike Strahan from NMU Olson Library. Today we're going to talk about how to search for peer-reviewed articles in ERIC. The ERIC database has been around since 1966, and we're going to access it through the Library Education Guide. Right now I'm starting within one of the education grad courses. Look for the library block, click on Additional Resources, click on Library Guide to Graduate Education Resources. The look of this guide will probably change when we launch our new website in August of 2019, but the basic links and the basic concepts are not going to change. For now, we'll work with this. We'll scroll on down to the ERIC database. When you access any of our databases, whether you're on campus or off campus, you will be prompted to log in. I've already logged in through the database, so it won't prompt me. I'm going to click on the ERIC database, and from here it'll go into the system itself. And from here, we're going to be looking for the topic. We're going to look at RTI. We start with the Online Thesaurus. I know that human nature tells you it's okay to go ahead and do keyword searching, but remember that keyword searching is going to be looking for those words everywhere, not just as the assigned subject headings. And so we always want to start with the thesaurus because these databases don't always use the exact terms that are used in the field. Most of the time they do, sometimes they don't. So click on thesaurus, and we're going to type in response to intervention. I'm going to maximize the screen so I can see all of it. Hit enter, click on find, and it brings up the term response to intervention. We always want to explode the term. That means to expand it to include narrower terms when we're looking. We can also look at related terms. So we're going to explode that. The major is if you want articles that where the major focus of the article is on, in this case, RTI. If we get way too many articles, we get thousands of articles, we definitely will want to look at that. So I'm going to click on Explode. To look at other related terms, I can click on the box here. It gives me a definition of how in the ERIC database they're using this term, they're applying this term. And so we could also go through here and apply some of these other terms and search for those. In this case, we're not really interested in anything else, we just want to look at RTI. So I scroll on down, click on Add to Search. So this has my search in there. We also want to limit our articles to peer-reviewed. Not really interested in dates at this point, but I am interested in education level. We can also limit it to particular language, to document type. We can also limit it to target audience. I'm going to look just at education level, and I want to look at elementary education. Note that you can always limit it to individual grades or a combination of individual grades. There's junior high in here, there's kindergarten, a whole lot of different possibilities. We want to look at elementary ed. I click on search. It runs the search for us. We have 278 results. They will show them in reverse chronological order. This database, or this family of databases that are provided by ProQuest, offers something that other databases do not. I will know right away, without even looking at details of an article, whether Northern's library provides online access to it or not. I will see that on this line. I have abstract details, get this for me, and access full text. ERIC as a database contains PDFs of ERIC documents, but they don't contain, for the most part, articles online. They rely instead upon library holdings for that. This access to full text tells me that these articles are available online. You never want to limit your search to those articles that are available online, because you may miss out on some really great articles, and for some reason we may not have that journal. So if you ever see an option to click on limit to full text, ignore that. So next we want to look at the article itself to see whether it'll give us more details. So for example, I've got longitudinal effects of RTI implementation on reading achievement outcomes. This was published earlier this year in February of 2019. I want to click on the title of the article to get more details, to learn about this article before I actually look at it online. It's published in Psychology in the schools. It gives me an abstract. In the details, it will tell me all the different subject headings that were assigned to this article. It gives me the keywords, so it's telling me it's elementary ed and it's also grade 2, and it's also early childhood. It gives me author information, citation information, and if the journal article is assigned a DOI, it will also give me that DOI information right here in this record. To access the article, it's real easy. Click on Access Full Text. It'll open up a separate window or a separate tab depending on how your browser, and it'll then present you with a screen that says click this link to open. We click on that link. So we have the article. We always want to look at the PDF. So always look for that PDF icon, click on it. You have all the citation information, copy down those details, gives you the page number, the volume issue number, everything that you need in order to reference this. If you have any further questions, please do not hesitate to contact me. Thank you.